Hello, this is Star Wars Fan Animations, and I was introduced to Star Wars prior to my earliest memories. I watched The Phantom Menace in theaters in 1999 before I could even remember it. Following that, I got into the original trilogy by watching it on DVD and watching Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith in theaters. During my elementary years, I had the opportunity to read at my school's library the Young Boba Fett books, the Jedi Quest series, and the Jedi Apprentice series. And at my local public library, whenever my parents would bring me there, I would always go to the comics section and read the Knights of the Old Republic comics and the Legacy comics. My favorite expanded universe character is Zane Carrick from the KOTOR comics. He really exemplifies what it means to be a Jedi and underwent a lot of hardship and came out stronger in the end. He's very relatable and always has a very optimistic view of the future regardless of whatever challenges he's facing. My favorite expanded universe book, comic, and game would have to be Shadows of the Empire. I enjoyed this story so much that I've decided to adapt it into an animated fan film. Shadows of the Empire really is the lost Star Wars movie, and all we have left behind is this one story in these scattered mediums. Outside of the Shadows of the Empire multimedia project, my favorite book would probably have to be Outbound Flight. It's got such a great host of incredible characters, amazing setups and payoffs both in the book and in material outside of it. My favorite comic series is really 4 in 1. I really love the Vector storyline, which takes place in the Knights of the Old Republic comics, the Dark Times comics, the Rebellion comics, and the Legacy comics. Beyond just those 4, this story really builds off of a lot of other material too. The KOTOR comics build off of Tales of the Jedi, the Dark Times comics build off of Republic, and the Rebellion comics build off of Empire. So this one story spans 4,000 years and consists of 311 comic book issues. It contains some of the best characters and story that the EU has to offer. And for my favorite solo video game, that one hands down has to go to Bounty Hunter. In Bounty Hunter, you get to play as Jango Fett, and in addition to this story being incredibly consequential for the Star Wars galaxy, you also get to have fun using all the tools of the Bounty Hunter trade and getting to go and capture your own bounties. The Star Wars Expanded Universe has meant a lot to me over the years. These characters and stories reflect universal truths about life, good and evil, tyranny and liberty, while also being specific and having a great history and lore to dive into and explore. It is fun entertainment, but it's also more than that. The EU is full of cautionary tales, stories of perseverance, and is loaded with real-world wisdom which has affected me to this day. It's led to new and strengthened friendships and sparked a lot of great conversations. Something that I would like to see, so much so that I took it upon myself to help create is screen adaptations of the best expanded universe stories. For the EU, Lucasfilm had hired some of the best writers in the genre, who created stories that read like you're watching a movie and or a TV show. And seeing these exist, faithfully adapted, as animation or live action, official or fan-made, is something that I really want to see and have enjoyed seeing over the last few years from other fan creators. I myself have loved working on my Shadows of the Empire fan film, and I'm looking forward to adapting other great expanded universe stories in the future. When it comes to adaptations of expanded universe material, I say the more the better.